Okay, we got a little tweener wedge shot practice session here. So these shots become much easier when you think of the wedge as a foot, and this is a football. So the sweet spot is the top of the foot, and the big toe is down out near the toe of the wedge. So right there is where you're going to hit it, but the big toe is going to be going down and outside the ball there. So through the shot, you want to feel that big toe going down and outside the ball. But since we're swinging it on an arc and down means out, away from you, you don't really have to do anything. It's more of a visual. So there. The thing that my students get hung up on the most with these shots is just how closed the face looks at address. So you're right-handed, you get your right hand on the club, and then you set your left arm up relative to that, and the face is wide open. So your head might be looking at the ball, but really your head should be back here. So here, and that face is going to look more closed, but it's not. So there, I like to put the toe down a little bit, close the face. Okay. And I like to bias the face closed on these shots, because if the face is closed, the leading edge is already underneath the ball before the top of the foot hits it. Right? So if it's open, we have to rely on timing for that face to close up. Whereas if it's already closed, I could be stiff wrist, stiff shoulders, stiff elbows. And I'm just not going to hit it poorly. My turf contact isn't going to hinder my ball contact. So got 61 yards there to that one and 106 to the other one. So we'll go to the other one here. Feeling a little wind left to right. So we'll aim for the left side of the green. There we go. Yep. These shots became much easier for me once I started hitting them with a closed face. Here we go. There we go. Closed, toe down, turn and burn. Okay, not as much wind in that one. So now we'll make it count. We'll go 3 and 3. 61, 106. Okay, 61. Toe down, closed. That was awful. Okay, rush that a little bit. It's too far up in my stance. So I like to center these shots on my right pec. Okay, so there. There we go. This one, give it a little bit more juice. So 61 is like a 50%, 52 shot for me here. 52-degree wedge. So there, right pec, there. There we go. It's better. Okay. Now, 106. Feeling a little wind, so I'm going to go about 10 yards left of that pole. There we go. There we go. Yep. Doink. You know, when I hear people say, oh, I'm a field player, you're cooked. Because your feels on the range are going to be different than when you're nervous on the course, and it means something. So you want to create a system where your nerves don't create different feels. So this is an objective thing. A 106 yard 52 degree wedge is about a 3/4 52 degree wedge for me. So here, got my setup, got my feel. Yep, everybody's a field player because they don't want to practice. Shameful. Okay, no wind on this one, so we're going right at it. 3/4 52, 106. Back of the stance. Closed a little bit, toe down a little bit. I think that was just a bad ball. When you're at the range and you see shots that feel good and the ball just kind of does something funky, it's the ball. Okay, there we go. Right at, I'm feeling wind. I'm going to go like 10 yards left again. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's it.